Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. BYU's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Catch made on the left side. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Running with purpose. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Washington State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like Washington State will have the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle, it's Ellison. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. That's reeled in. Touchdown, Washington State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Return starts from inside the 5. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Great cut there.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Stockmine. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He's got it with room to run. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Cougars pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw, caught over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
High completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal for the offense.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The defense has stuffed them twice in a row. They try to throw for it here on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, BYU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. And the first play play of the drive now from the 25. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The quarterback keeps it on the option. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, comeback routes are almost impossible to defend in man coverage when the timing between the quarterback and the receiver are in sync like this. Great job by the offense.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Washington State now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Brigham Young. A defense. Score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington State, 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Freeman. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. Finds room at the 30. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage seat brings down the returner. Here goes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. To the air, it's Bachmeier. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second down. And the back gets the football. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. Takes a start with the next drive. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. QB keeper all the way. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass this time. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Takes a shot at the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington State.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
BYU 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. It's a quick catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Here comes the Wazzu offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Freeman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
3rd and 3, and you go to the quick slant. Boy, that puts so much pressure on this defense to be able to try to defend and hold up in one-on-one coverage. And in this case, they go to the quick slant, and it's pitch and catch for this quarterback.
Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield, I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Plenty space at the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Going for his running back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Washington State. That's how you finish a play. Now the important point after attempt.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
BYU 17.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Parkmeyer. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Voorhees. And the defense swarms not much of it. Completion.
Okay, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington State. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll return it from inside the 5. On the return, fumbled it. The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up on the run. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, BYU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Washington State, 35. BYU, 24.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 35. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off. He finds some space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Brigham Young. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass is incomplete. It was tipped near the goal line.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
35. BYU, 30.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Washington State's offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Ellison. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here comes a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. He can't stop him. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
2nd down after that previous play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.